Hello everybody, my name is Sirhcus and welcome back to another episode of the Sirhcus. Today we're going to get started on our Christmas village. Christmas is coming very soon, so we need to get going on this. We're going to take a little break from Yitterby. So I found a spot for it. It's not on this map. It's actually over here somewhere if this map continued on. So that's where we're going to go. It's just a nice big area. I needed a large area where I could have a circle of holiday themed towns next to each other so that our Nightmare Before Christmas themed portal to them worked in the Nether. So I have some things. We're going to head into the Nether so that we can get back and forth quickly. I was just trying to think of where to put this portal. And I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we'll just put a temporary one back here for now. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Right here. Let's grab some cobblestone so we're not using up as much. Whoops, that's supposed to be obsidian. But then we're not using up as much obsidian, and I don't need to break as much later when I take this down and do something else with it. If you have any suggestions on where to put a portal in this village, because I definitely want one here since this is our spawn. I want one somewhere in here. I could just stick it in like the basement of a house. Not entirely sure. But anyways, let's go. Let's do this. And we're in the Nether. And we have a fortress right there. Ooh. Holy crap. Oh, yep, that got my heart racing. Oh, that's right. I was gonna work on that glowstone texture. This isn't the one that I have in the pack, and it's not the one that I like. I'm not even sure why that one's in there. That was an attempt that I made, changing redstone lamps into glowstone. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Let's grab the coordinates here, although it should be, yeah, it's pretty close to 0, 0. And then we need to head, which way? We need to head to 450, 125, which is, let's see, that's negative that way. That's negative that way, so we need to head that way. Mostly that way. This is going to be quite a fun journey, I think. More like a very scary journey. I wonder if I should just dig up into the ceiling and dig that way. I don't have ender pearls or fire potions or anything, so and right now I'm not too interested in spending a lot of time in the Nether. My main goal is just to get to where we want to go, and we'll come back to the Nether and we'll do things here later. Alright, so here we are at 450, 125. This is going to be the center of our Nightmare Before Christmas build, which, if you don't know what that is, it was something that I started in my last single player series, Underground. And the idea was to create the portals. If you've seen the Nightmare Before Christmas, there's the ring of trees with doors on them, and they're portals to all the different holiday towns. And that's what I want to recreate here in the Nether. We're going to have a big circular room with a bunch of trees going around the room, and there's 7 different holidays that we're going to have portals to. And then we're going to actually have portals here in the Nether that go to the overworld. So in the overworld, there will be a big ring of holiday towns. It'll be like a ring with 1,000 block diameter with how we're going to set that up. I don't know if we're going to do that here exactly. I mean, it'll be in this X and Z location, but I might have it lower down. I like to have all my stuff in the Nether lowered down because I don't like just doing everything in the ceiling. I think that's kind of boring. But anyways, Christmas Town is going to be over here in this corner. So I've already got the portal there, and I started getting some things set up. So here we are, the future site of Christmas Town. I've dug this down a little bit. It was kind of a weird little hill here. And it still is sort of weird with this drop off, but I think I can kind of work that into the design here. And we have a village here, which is pretty nice. So I scoped all these locations out ahead of time. I made sure that we had 1,000 block area where it was mostly plains and forests and extreme hills, so that we could build all of our holiday towns pretty easily. And we're in the we're in the southeastern corner, right? Yeah, southeastern corner. So all the other holiday towns will be over there. I think the one over that way is going to be Halloween, and the one over that way is Thanksgiving. So we'll get to those. Those, I guess, will take a little while, another year before we start those. But yeah, I blocked off all these houses so we have all the villagers safe. And I started gathering some snow, which is one thing we're going to need a lot of. Obviously, we are in plains here. So I'm going to have to put snow all over the ground, which isn't too big of a deal. That shouldn't be too bad. And we can kind of place it down as we go. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start off, at the portal and kind of work our way outwards. I'm not sure how much of this village we're going to get done this year. I would like to get a few houses done, and I kind of want to get the central square done. And obviously we're going to have a giant tree. So my idea for the portal is we're going to hide it inside a giant Christmas box. We're going to have a big present here. Actually, we might have a few presents just kind of sitting here. And for that, I'm going to want some clay, which means we need to find a mesa. So I'm going to put some stuff away here real quick, and looks like I might need to go get another pickaxe, and then we will head over to a mesa. I'm heading out to go to the mesa. I believe it's over that way, and we are in a large ocean to the east of Spawn. Spawn's back that way, and our holiday towns are going to be over that way on the other side of this ocean. But this is a place that I have seen before, and it kind of caught my eye, mainly just because of this right here, this plains in between these mountains. These mountains are pretty cool, and I think we might build our first big city here once we get to doing that. I don't know when that will be. We're going to need a lot of resources, but this is a really very beautiful plains. And I just love how it opens up to the ocean. I could see a very developed city here. So I just wanted to show that off. Also, as I was coming by here, up this way, I noticed there was some cobblestone right in the side there. So I know I did not place that, which means we have a spawner. Oh, and I hear zombies. I hear zombies. Hello, zombie. Yes. Oh, this is lovely. This is magnificent. This is amazing. All right. Get out of here, zombies. Sounds like we got another one, maybe. Or maybe he's on the other side of the place. So we're not caving or mining. So I'm not gonna explore much of this cave here. But since we did see this thing from the surface, I am okay with taking it and using it. So we have a zombie spawner, which means we can get XP, and also we can get armor and iron from these guys. So we got name tag, we got some other stuff. Anything else? We got gold, another name tag, aqua affinity. Not too bad. I guess I might grab this stuff, or maybe I'll just leave it here and I can grab it on the way back. There's just a lot of different items that are going to take up my inventory space. So we'll leave this here. Want to take that with me? I brought another pickaxe, and when this one gets closer to being dead, I'll combine them with the anvil there. Oh, and it's nighttime. Pink sheep. Pink sheep. I found a pink sheep. And, oh, I can't see it now. Well, that just ruins it. Pink sheep. Pink sheep. I found 2 pink sheep. That's very strange. I filled up my inventory with clay. I'm heading back to Christmas Town, which is somewhere over, I think, that way. And I found these 2 pink sheep here, which is just very odd. I thought these things were rare. And here we have 2 of them. Fantastic. I'll have to do something with them. I don't know what, though. Actually, let's see. Where are we? We're 3,200, 1,000. Oh, holy crap. We're actually like really close to where the Valentine's town is going to be. I have them all mapped out according to how they are in Nightmare Before Christmas, and we're on, let's see, the center of this whole thing is at 3,600, 1,000, so like 400 blocks that way. And Valentine's town is to the west of center. Let's see, what are they? They're like 250 blocks from the center. So Valentine's town is going to be right up here. Maybe I'll have to bring them over there or something. It's perfect. Perfect. All right. Anyways, back to Christmas Town. Aw, dead pink sheep. Not the ones that we saw. This is a different pink sheep. Wow. 3 pink sheep. And we made it back to the future site of Christmas Town, and I realized we haven't checked out this blacksmith, or I haven't checked out this blacksmith yet. Also, look what we have back. We are in Minecraft 1.11.2, and Optifine has already been updated. So we have our fancy skies again. And we got some iron and gold and apples and an iron sword. Not too bad. No diamonds, which kind of stinks. But that's all right. So now it is time to get started. We've kind of spent quite a bit of this episode just getting prepared. I guess we'll just leave all that stuff in my inventory for now. So I want to at least get the Christmas presents done, or at least this one. Yeah, we'll get the Christmas presents done. So we're going to do this one. It's going to be a red present with some green ribbon. Well, I have one gift box done with our portal inside, and that took a lot more resources and time than I expected. I had to go back to the mesa and mine up some more clay, got some more red clay. I also started farming up some cactus over here because I quickly ran out of cactus dye. So, yeah, this is turning out to be a bit more of an undertaking than I had originally planned. I wanted to keep it nice and simple because we don't have a lot of resources right now in this world. But we're gonna just press on, I guess. We're gonna try and get it as much done as we can. But this is probably all we're gonna get this episode. So I've been doing some planning out as well. We have the gift box, and I want to have a couple more gift boxes around here. Probably just like 2 more, one on either side, and then you get out. And this is the important part. We need to figure out our view, what we see when we get out here. So we have this big depression in the ground, and I want to have an ice rink. This is another thing that's going to cause problems. I don't have a Silk Touch pick at the moment. I think, did we find someone who sells a Silk Touch book? I believe we did. So I can probably go buy one. I've also started growing some sugarcane over here so we can do some trading as well. Sugarcane everywhere, just tons of temporary farms all around this world, so we can get things. But yeah, so I'll have to get some ice. I want to have a nice ice rink down here, and then we're gonna need a big tree. Obviously, that's one of the main things that I want to get done this year, and I'm trying to decide where I want it. Now I'm thinking the logical place seems like right around here. Put it like right here, and then yeah, have a little area around it. The only problem with that is I also was thinking, this is supposed to be Christmas Town, probably set at the North Pole would make sense, and it'd be interesting to actually have a pole. And I looked at that, and I thought that would be a great place to have like a really tall red and white tower up there, so that when you come out, it's just this big tower that you can kind of see off in the distance. And if we put the tree there, it might block the view. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Maybe it'll be all right. Maybe we can put the tree over far enough that we can still see that. But like I said, I really want to, when you enter the place, this is what you're going to see first. And so like I want you to see Christmas Town, and I want you to see the big tree, which is going to be very important. I suppose we'll probably have to put something on the other side of this ice rink to kind of block our view of the swamp here. We might take over the swamp as well. It's not too big of a deal since we are covering everything with snow anyways. So it's not like we have to deal with this gross colored grass or the trees, because the spruce trees will look the same anyways, which is the type of trees we would have here. So I guess our other option is we could put the tree here, or I might put like one of the main buildings here, which I need to figure out a design for. I think I'm going to go with kind of a Tudor style house, which we're going to need some good white blocks. We have snow, obviously, but it'd be nice to have something else. It'd be nice to have bone blocks, I think, would be the most ideal. Obviously, we don't have those. Another limitation right now of, just starting out in this world. Some things I'll have to figure out, and maybe it's something that we'll just have to come back to later or next year and kind of improve upon. But we'll just get as much done, get this place looking pretty nice this year. So yeah, still got some more work to do. I have to get some resources gathered. Got to farm up the cactus and maybe do some more clay runs, get some more snow, because I'm sure we're going to need a lot more of that. And I'll get some planning done, and hopefully next episode we can really get started on this place. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Sirhcus. Leave a like if you did. Also, I do have a Patreon. You can head over to that. There's a link down in the description if you'd like to support the channel. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.